Hopwa. Gosh, I swear the stream or the stream room is cursed. Because at the start of both of these streams, something has happened. Last time it was that I, did not have my water. Or, no, that I did not have my drink set up. Did I really just say drink set up? Goodness. Did not have my light set up properly, and then today it was that my drink got, spilled a bit. Luckily it wasn't too bad, just a little splash, but it was just like, oh, okay, guess I gotta clean that up real quick. So yeah, welcome back to more Outer Wilds Echoes of the Eye. We're gonna have fun with this. Probably gonna get a little bit spooked again, but nothing too bad. It definitely seems like they're maybe being a little bit overly cautious with the warnings and stuff, but it's probably better to be overly cautious than not cautious, and then some people are like, what the frick? Yee. Wake up. Where's that song? The X button. Wow. This is one of the very few first-person games I've, actually not been upset with, using a controller for. That looks so cool. It's just called The Stranger. Beautiful. Alright, well, no wasting time. Is the stranger marked? Oh, it might not be marked. Hold up. There we go. I like to get it a little bit lined up before I turn it over to the autopilot. I feel like it works better. Gosh, it's just so dramatic. Oh. I feel like I'm really close to that. It's so dramatic, though. Just pop it in here. Perfect landing. Can't tell me otherwise. What a good gameplay choice, though. What a good choice to, specifically have it so that the thing that you need to shine light on is in the dark, so you shine light on it just because you want to see it better. You don't even have to explain it. It's just, it explains itself the moment you realize you gotta shine light on it. Actually, it'd be probably best to go this way, yep. We need that. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Okay. I was, stuck in the box. Just put my artifact on there. Let's pick that back up. There we go. Yeah, we'll get grabbed by this. Actually, no. You know what? I don't really care. Ow. That's still so cool. I love that. This whole sequence of events is really wild. And it is a little bit freaky It is a little bit creepy. You just go take a nap with a bunch of dead guys, like... I can understand why that would concern some people. Trying to speed through this part to give myself more time. So now from here, I might be able to light up that, which will then help me. Oh, right, I don't have my jetpack because I'm not actually here, so going up there will require me to go the long way. Not that the long way is all that long, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so I probably need to go through the spooky area. I want to go see what's over there, but I can't currently make it. So I gotta go through the spooky area first. And the spooky area does not want me to go through, because there are guys just waiting for me. So I don't know if I want to turn on the lights or not. Like, I kind of need to figure out where I'm supposed to go, but... There we go. That's never not cool. In a albeit concerning kind of way. Oh, we got another hand here. Where are you? Where's the other one? Wait a second. Oh! Oh, okay. So from there I can actually get over to here without having to go the long way that I just went. I see. Okay. It's a shortcut. Well, now I know. So it's particularly dark here. Okay, I made it through a little bit, I think, without getting caught by something. Still haven't figured out how to open those doors. There was a rumbling, I don't know what that was. Oh, hello. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna back away from you. How did you open it? I thought he was about to turn around. Oh wait, does it open? No, it doesn't open when the light's off. I don't know how it opens. I haven't figured that out yet. Heck. Okay. But yo, what's going on? How you doing, hey Jay? And howdy there, small pupper. You played some Deltarune. Very nice, very nice. So they periodically open the door and then walk this way. Maybe I should follow them? Here, let's follow in the darkness. We probably won't get caught. Felt like there might be something over here. There does not appear to be something over here. The edge of the water again. Oh! I managed to walk myself all the way over again. And now we got another guy walking. So there's that. Can I go over here maybe somewhere? Does not seem to be a way to get over there. I'm at a little bit of a loss here. I'm not sure what to do. Pay no mind to me. I'm just gonna slip behind you. And then he turns around and sprints towards me. Uh-oh. I think he found me, guys. I think he found me. Am I safe? Did I survive? I think I survived. I lived. Where am I? Did I wander all the way back to... I did wander all the way back here. Okay. So this isn't where I wanted to be honest. I wanted to be the other spot. I'm gonna like, good stream, keep it up. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I wonder what happens when I shine my light on them while they're unable to get me. Will they run over and use that thing? You know what? Let's find out what happens. Let's see if they can use their own things. I'm genuinely just kind of curious. This isn't really going to teach me anything from that the game wants me to learn, but... Come on, buddy, I'm over here. Oh, there he is. I'm like leading him around. He's gonna just come charging at me at some point here. Is he coming? Hey, 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 come back. Don't run away. Oh, I got two of them now. Hey, come on. Hurry up, guys. Hurry up. Hurry up. Ah! Ah! Haha. Gotcha. You can't get me. Whoop. Whoop. Alright. Yeah, I kind of knew that was going to happen. Like, right around then. Really wasted a bunch of time, but, like, I couldn't figure out how to get further along there. There's definitely something I need to learn with the doors. I don't yet understand how to open those doors. And I really should learn. Really should figure that out soon. We could take that one. There's that tower. Is there an additional tower? Because I have not really been messing with a third tower, and I know there's supposed to be 4. I know of that one and the one that just got taken out, so I should probably go sailing and find another tower. We got a boat here we can take. Wheel. And today, I got a cotton candy energy drink. Heck yeah. I tend to be pretty, like, I like pretty hands-off from people's when I'm trying to figure out puzzles and stuff. I don't tend to be super into getting hints unless it's, like, particularly obtuse or something. Especially for a game like Deltarune, I feel like I'd probably want to figure it out. But I appreciate the offer. Ah! I'm crashing. Alright, let's see. Could go over there. Honestly, I feel like I really need to figure out how to get on top of the dam and travel across over there. Actually, hold on. Let's go take a look at that, because that's probably important, which we've since figured out. You like getting hints, but you're just completely over it. If you have to just look up the solution, that's completely fair. I get you there. Yeah, in like getting hints, it can be real difficult for some people to give good hints. Some people just really are not very good at giving hints, and that, you know, that's okay. It's not like everybody has to be good at that, obviously, but I'm sure you know what I mean. So this thing is super important. Actually, I should probably take a look under it. Oh. Okay. Ship log updated indeed. Yeah, we just kind of were able to pop up inside of it because we learned that there was a way to go in. That's important. That's really important. Okay. And now we can doze off here and we will be somewhere else. Okay. Now we are inside. When they came here, they picked up that caged thing and then they walked it down here. Okay, so we have like elevator. And that's the return mechanism. Okay. There we go. Elevator. Oh. Oh my goodness. Where am I now? Oh boy, okay. Well, I think this is where we're gonna be for the next couple of cycles. We're gonna come here and definitely need to probably take a look around here for quite a bit. Alright, and that's a puzzle I do not understand yet. Oh, okay. Shield my light. Nope, it doesn't matter. They will still see me. Okay. So I cannot go that way due to the bells of awakening. Which is actually not that far off from what they are. Alright, looks like we're going over here maybe? No? Just going back up the way I came. So here's this. I didn't realize it was just sitting here. So I think there's actually somebody inside of here. I think it's the one, if I had to guess. Oh. We're seeing visions again. Okay. He laid there and went to sleep. You have to turn out those lights to go through there. And what was that for? What did that mean? That looks really cool though, I gotta admit. Oh, we can see the vision again if we want. So they all look the same though. They look just... What was that about? Excuse me? Kind of curious what happens if I touch the water. Oh, yeah. No, that makes sense. If you touch the water, your light goes out, and then you're teleported back. That just makes sense. Yeah, I guess we should probably do that. Wee! Ow! Ah! Ow! Ah! No! Oh, it's the end of the cycle anyways. We're gonna have to come back here again. That was really funny though. That was really funny to me. Probably shouldn't have been as funny as it was, but it was funny. Yeah, it's like, how was I supposed to know that I'm not a rocket scientist? You mean... Well, rocket scientist is the correct one, but I've heard a variation where they say they're not a rocket doctor. Or a rocket surgeon. Rocket surgeon, that's what it is. And I think that's pretty funny. So, I just started to say that for it. So I think we gotta find symbols somewhere to figure out how we're supposed to open this. Because at the moment, I do not have I don't believe I have the information I need to actually open that. Rocket surgeon? Yeah, exactly, because the other one is brain surgeon that they use for that saying. Yeah, so getting close to these, they ring more and more, and then it eventually does this. Oh, wait, no. That's just me dying from the cycle. The sun went supernova and killed me. Wah! Typical Tuesday. But it's Monday. Not for long. It is Monday, right? Yeah, it's Monday. Wow. I was sitting on my foot and it was starting to go to sleep. Gotta eat dinner? Okay. Enjoy your dinner. Yeah, I just had my dinner too. It was good. It was good. Just a little calzone thing. A little bit of buffalo chicken. Buffalo chicken calzone thing. It was good. Yeah, I figured it would start slowing down almost immediately. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Can it slow down fast enough? Ah! Freak out! Yeah, we're fine. Let's go to the backside. Reason we want to go to the backside. Also, very good game design to make it so that you go to a specific entrance first. By just making it the one that you're more likely to see. Not gonna work for every player, but it will work for most of them. Have we figured out anything with the language yet? No, we have not. 1 and 2. Because that's honestly a cool way to start this. Wait a second. Is that the dam? That's not the dam, right? Shoot, that is the dam. Are we on the opposite side of the dam from where I want to be? I'm having to go against the flow now to go check this. Is there a way to get into the other room? I didn't think there was. Oh, it's speeding up. Actually, can I hit both? I can hit both. That helps. This is slow. Oh, we got grabbed again. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Is there any way to open up this back door? There's nothing. Okay. Ah, shoot. Okay. No, I guess I should probably stay in the boat then. Alright, let's just fire this off. Surface integrity 100%. Nice. I wonder if that means that we... Oh, I can see the ghost metal. Or the ghost matter, I mean. Heckin' ghost matter, man. Without it, everything would have been very different. The ghost matter is to blame for so much. So much of what went wrong. Okay. So now we come to here. And there's that. Trying to figure out... It looks like on the back side... Hold on, let's launch this a bit higher. It looks like on the back side of it, we should be able to get grabbed and picked up. Yeah, by that. So actually, we might want to sail all the way around and then get grabbed by it to get on top of the bridge. We could do that. What would be the better entrance? Probably the other one. Not the way I came in, but the other entrance. So I think we'll do that next time, and this time I should probably focus on continuing with what I was doing before, which it is where? Trying to discern. I'm like looking all around like a crazy person. Here's the thing. We kind of figured out that we don't want to be in that particular one yet because it's not actually ready. Oh wait, but I don't have the artifact, and the only way to get the artifact is from that. So really coming in this entrance is kind of useless now. I kind of don't want to do it. I'm hesitant to say ever, but I definitely don't want to do it with what sort of stuff I'm trying to do right now. Not quite correct phrasing, but I think you know what I meant. Wow. Oh, is that the quantum moon? Hey, the quantum moon. Wow. There it goes. So yeah, I have to admit, they really like... I overshot. Oh dear. But yeah, they really made it so that the specific side that you reach is kind of... The one you reach from the satellite side is kind of only useful for that first go, when you're trying to, like, just start to see things. And then for the most part, it seems like the other side is more useful for the continued exploration. Well, shoot. Okay. We're gonna hop out here before we explode. I'm sure this is fine. Yeah, we want to go to the sunny side. We are going to end up using a lot of fuel. Just because that's how this works. Ow. Alright. Hurt a little bit, but I think we're okay. Ah! Oh no! I was trying to be cool by doing it backwards. I ended up spooking myself, though. Ah! Okay. Heyo, how you doing, Clausy? Welcome to stream. I'm controlling my boat by shining lights onto these different orbs, which is kind of an interesting way to control a boat, but it is how we do. I'm gonna ignore that, even though that was where I was gonna go sometime, because this time we're gonna continue on. Back from eating dinner? Welcome back. You missed me crashing my ship into the stranger and then having to hop out before it exploded. It was an interesting time. I don't know if it was going to explode, but I think it was. You can see I'm actually injured as well because I slammed myself into the ground. All right, we're gonna explore some all new stuff here. I have not been here yet. There's a couple of things to explore, and I need to be quick about it because all of this is gonna be just absolutely destroyed once the dam breaks in just a couple of minutes. We know this due to the time travel and stuff. Time travel, but in a very tasteful way. Oh. This even says something, but I can't read. That's my excuse. I'm sticking with it. You having a delicious bevy right now? What does that mean? No, I know. Beverage. It said funny. Oh, there's a lantern down there. Wonder if we can get in through the bottom. Ah ha ha ha! That's how we get in here. Whoop. There we go. Got a lantern. What is that? What did... Drop that. Pick up that. Place it. What is that? Okay. Why is that? Alright, we got a jetpack refueling, which is nice. Oh, it's just a mechanical device. There you go. That's how you open the doors. You just have to be on the right side of it and shine your light on it. Okay, so I opened that. But explain to me what this is about. Like, I do and don't understand here. I should probably grab a lantern. Oh, shoot. This is the thing that starts the... Yeah, so those open, and that's what starts the process of this breaking, so we really need to get moving. Ah. I see a boat over here. I'm gonna go to it. What? Hold on. What is this? Oh, it's underwater. Oh, I see. I hadn't realized it was underwater. Okay, so this is... That's where I had been. So we will have to come back to that later. Because I'm not yet ready for it. But I hadn't realized it was underwater. I should have, but I hadn't. Hey, Agent Smith, how you doing? Welcome to stream. Meowdy. Alright, I don't think I'm going to be able to get on top of the dam this time. I think it's going to crash. Just come crashing down before then. Okay, so we got a thing here. I don't know what it's expecting me to put there. So... I don't think I can get in there. But, maybe... This... Come on, go through the doorway. Is there a hole here that it would make it easier? Yes, there is. No, I want you to be higher up. Goodness, come on. No? Alright, I need to do it from down here. There we go. Alright. Can I see anything? There's definitely something on the table. But it's kind of hard. Oh, hey, it's me. It's kind of hard to actually see what's on the table from that angle. That's a little better. Yeah. Can't really discern too much from it at the moment, though. We'll pick that up. I'll go to Subway, get a veggie sandwich. Yeah, go for it. Alright, what do we got in here? They're all very creepy photos. All very, like, wispy. And, like, melty almost. Alright, do we have any? Whoop. Nice, got it. Accidentally got it, but I got it. Cool. No, don't close. Oh, shoot. Okay. Shoot, I messed up. Alright, shine a light and stop. Ah, yes. Very good. Very good. Let's drop in. See if we can actually discover anything in the wreckage of this. Yes, we can. There is a reel right here. Okay, I need to drop the artifact, though. The dam is about to break, and I'm in the water that is gonna come crashing down over the dam. I really need to speed this up. There we go. Do we not have a lantern? Shoot, we don't, do we? Since we don't have a lantern... No, I need in there. We don't have a lantern, so that's gonna make this a bit more annoying. Not impossible, just annoying. So, let's see if we can find a lantern, because I don't really want to deal with doing it the other way. There's the sun! You live walking distance from Subway. Wow. Oh, you know what? I could have had a lantern from the other side. The other side had a lantern I could have taken with me. Heck. Okay. Still haven't figured out the, like, password for the door here. Maybe if I shoot this at the right angle, I can actually see into the other room. I don't think I'm meant to do that, though. Yeah, clearly not meant to do that. Trying to, like, bounce it. Time to leave. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Is that still intact over there? It is. Okay, so... Oh, but it's kind of inaccessible now. I see. This part is also kind of inaccessible now. Okay. So we'll definitely learn something if we come back here again and I grab the lantern from over there and bring it over here. We don't need to worry about the artifact for this, but I will need to figure out this puzzle, which maybe is in that slide. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to reset and go again. But first we could just drop this down and... Ah! Get picked back up, apparently. Stop it. Release me! Whee! Ah! I want to go in the water. Let me go in the water. This was not worth it. I feel like I should be on top of the dam one of these times when it explodes. That could be interesting and fun. What is that? Hold up. What is this building? Hello? Oh! There's a raft in here. Whoa. The current is really fighting me. Wait, is this the... Oh, wait. This might be the entrance. Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah, this is the entrance. Imagine if you came in here. Imagine if you came in here and it looked like this the first time. Yeah, I'd be a little bit concerned. Alright. Meditate. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, not a pen. I just noticed you popped in there. The Twitch chat has been very quiet lately, so I had been more focused on the YouTube side of things, apparently, without really realizing it. There we go. There we go. Now I can see. I've got, like, a new layout for my chats and stuff, so I gotta get used to it, you know? Everything is still on my second screen, but now my second screen is rotated 90 degrees, so it's a bit different. And it's rotated 90 degrees to make sure that it actually fits in the computer stream room in the my sound insulated office, which is still not quite finished, but it's definitely more finished than it used to be. Yee. So what's everybody up to? What's everybody been doing? Are we making you hungry? No, I actually just ate, so I'm doing fine. Whoa! That speed I just got was amazing. Took me this long to realize both entrances are basically in the same spot. They're just on opposite sides of the same spot. I'm playing Xbox. I love 10 so much. He's the most precious. The most precious. Wow. I thought I was the no. I don't even know who that character is, though, so I should probably not make any jokes and stuff, because other than being wrong, I'm gonna get spoilers. Wow. Almost there. Ah. Probably. I probably will. Alright. First thing we're gonna do, go get that lantern. I'm not even gonna park the boat. I'm just gonna... Like, I'm not gonna go to the little thing that's meant for the boat. I'm gonna just kind of slam this into the wall and jump in there. There we go. Gotta go upstairs. Perfect. Alright, just, I need to make sure I don't mess up when I jump out this time. Momentum! Alright. How long has that lantern been there? Was that lantern there the last time, guys? Did I really not notice the lantern being there? Guys? Am I stupid? Did I really miss that? Oh my goodness, I really hope that wasn't there. I must have completely overlooked it. That is wild. Alright, let's see. This is important. Okay. Just shows them constructing the seal and lowering it. But why? We don't know. It didn't tell us anything. Alright. That was a bit of a waste. Let's check again. Maybe there's another one in here. There does not appear to be another one. There's like no fish or anything in this water, which is kind of wild. This dam is also deeper than I thought it was. Alright, time to go up. Good thing for the little indicator. I wouldn't know where I was otherwise. Alright, let's go over there. Whee! Okay. This is new. Have not... Oh. Oh, it transports over the dam. Oh dear. Okay, we need to go. Can I stop the dam from exploding by doing something down here? This is just like a viewing platform. Hopefully I don't need the artifact for here. Oh, this looks like I could just plug it in. Oh man, it's so quiet. Oh, that looks important. Is that showing that the sun is running out of power? Shows that it's widening the thing. What is that ring around it, though? So I believe it's getting solar power. Those are solar sails, I guess. But I'm still not sure about some things. Let's head back over here now. What's over here? Oh, we got an elevator. Where does this lead? Oh, our ship's close. Interesting. Hello? Oh! Oh my goodness, so I can just come over here and then go up via this thing? Does that mean there's another one on the other side? I hadn't even looked at anything else over here. If I had explored a bit, I would have actually maybe found these things. Okay, nothing appears to be on this side. Alright, we better hurry up before the dam breaks. So if I come over here and I hit this, does that bring it down? Yes, it does. Okay. Going to sleep, Agent Smith? Alrighty. Take care, be good, okay? Appreciate you popping in. Yeah, okay. So that's good to know. That's good to know. We now have a shortcut to here as well. So that's 2 different shortcuts that we learned about. I'm forgetting the first one now all of a sudden. If I'm not quick, I'm gonna be riding this down. Alright, there we go. Got off of the dam at least, so now I can wander around. You will? Goods. Good goods. Wow. Yeah, I mean, if we can get onto the edge here, we can basically go anywhere we want on this side. Alright, now where was it? Oh, fuel is critically low. Well, that's not good. That's what I get for trying to go fast. We'll get a really good view of the dam breaking from over here, which will be happening any moment. But I remember there being another Another spot that I could go across. Trying to remember where it was. Maybe it was the dam. This place feels bigger and smaller than it is. I kind of want to watch the dam break. I am starting to think that we're meant to, like, stop the dam from breaking, though. Yeah, sweet. So gravity is 1.3, 1.2 times normal gravity. Oh, wait, we can actually connect it to there. 9%? 9%? 8%? Oh, will it actually just, like, keep updating? Oh, it will! Oh, that's so cool. Wow, that is a very underutilized feature, I feel like. So we actually basically have countdown now. Should I be on top of it when it explodes? I don't have much time if I wanted to. Here it goes, guys. It's about to explode. Woo! Whoa! Oh, no! Ah! Oh, my goodness. That wasn't as violent as I was expecting. That was a little bit tame, honestly. And then it just goes through and just wrecks everything. I think over there I want to take a look at stuff. I think over there would be somewhere to look into some more. Ah! Oh, there's no entrance here. Yeah, so we'll stop there. But we now know there's a secret way in. Sort of secret. It's definitely meant to be hidden from us at first, so I'll call it a secret way in. And going through there definitely will be a lot faster to get to specific things, so... I feel like a lot of other time loop and such stories don't tend to have a very good explanation for why things are looping. And it's not like this one goes into like super specific details as to why you're looping. But it gives you enough information in a way that makes sense within the context of the story that it hits better than a lot of other ones for me. Oh yeah, I was gonna see what happens if I go to the other side. Hold on. You know what? Before I do that, let's go into this one and let's check out the shortcut. And then we'll go into the other side and we'll check out the shortcut and we'll see what happens there. Help. There we go. So yeah, here's the shortcut. You can just go boop. Okay. Try not to set too much expectations for other games, though, because that can also be kind of a bad thing, too. You could, so you could just say, like, you think Stars in Time also had a good way of explaining it. Okay, so now I can go over here and I can travel along this. There's a pool there. That pool of water, I don't know what's in there. I hadn't really noticed it before, in all honesty. Over there is where I kind of wanted to get to. Which will take me a second to get to, but... Excuse me? Was that a hole in the textures? Kind of, yep. Alright, I found an error. Right here. Geometry, it's missing. Oh no. It's a minor issue. Alright, so now... Ah! Get your butt back up here. Actually, you know what? No, go back down. I'm gonna ride on top. Whee! Speedrun strat. Right on top, it's faster. It's faster to go down on top than it is to go down. We're getting inside of the thing. Alright. Now we go to the dark side. You can actually target it there? That's cool. I normally just do that. I wonder, is there any way to get inside of their ship? Oh. Is that... It's not the pattern, is it? It almost looks like the pattern for the thing that I was wondering about. Remember the three locks. It almost looked like maybe the code that I'm looking for. Oh, it's literally only one. There's only one secret way up. There isn't actually one over here. So I couldn't have found it the first time I came in. Okay. And because you look and you don't find anything the first time, you're not gonna... It's unlikely that you'll go and look at it the second time. So yeah, that's definitely a secret then. Ah! This is fine. I don't need my ship in a moment anyways. Okay, I kind of needed that briefly. Coming in for a landing. Time to go. Watch it explode. Can I trigger it? Darn it. I cannot ride on top. Come back here. Wow. Time for a sip. Yum. Alright. I'm back. Oh, there's screens. Oh. So we can see those open. And then that starts creating all sorts of problems. Let's head back down here real quick. I wonder how frequently it has to open to recharge and such. This is a cool room, though. Like it. It's kind of, you know, it's kind of basic and such. Like all of these wooden hallways and whatnot. It almost feels like you're in like a sea vessel sort of thing, like a pirate ship kind of thing. So now we can actually do this, and we can see that we're at 70% now. And now it's 69%. And now it's 68. Yeah, that does go down fast. Let's see if we can get up here. I feel like I'm supposed to be able to get up here. This seems intentional, doesn't it? Okay. So now over here, not sure what's up with that. Oh. Oh, we might not be able to get over there, actually. That doesn't look doable. I'm not even sure if I got up there if I'd be able to jump that. Maybe. I'm already kind of running out of fuel, though. Nope. I can't make that jump. Heck. Okay. So if I can't make that jump, how will I get over there then? Because I want to... I want to get over to here, which I suppose I can actually do just by picking the right path when I'm going into the canyon. Because I've picked the left side a couple of times, but I need to go to the right and then to the right again. And then I'll be over there. So let's go do that. I won't use the fast way in. I'll use the normal. And then we gotta go right when going through that area. I hope everybody that wanted to see me play this is here. I feel a little bad. I feel like I waited a little bit too long. Because there are some people that were really excited. And I don't think they're here. It's like, oh no. I just hope they won't be disappointed when they realize I've been streaming it. You know. Wow. I wonder if there's been an improvement in the sound quality from me streaming in this stream room. I'll have to check that sometime. So considering how many times I've found little secrets here, I feel like it's probably pretty likely that there's maybe another way in on the side or something. Alright, let's grab the artifact this time. I do kind of wish I could take the artifact with me. And, like, somehow get it to come with me back home so then I don't have to grab it every time. Like, have it be on the ship, but I don't think there's a way to do that. It would just feel weird within the context. Alright, we gotta go right. We're gonna have to go right coming up, so it's probably best to start going right now. Go right to that. Do I have to go? I have to go far right. Okay, we gotta go that way. This is probably why I haven't gone to this area. Because it requires me to go all the way over here. And I don't think I've done that before. So hopefully this will open up some new things to explore. I feel like I did this before. I went this way, but then I saw that. And so I didn't go over here. This almost feels like it's intentionally trying to keep you from going this way. And then when you do, you find this. And I think this is what I wanted to explore before when I was like, oh, there was another bridge or something. I think it was this area. This looks right. So I gotta be quick because probably most of this will be destroyed when the dam breaks. Oh. Oh, okay, so that's a... Gotcha. I didn't realize that was a elevator spot. Okay, so now I know when I'm in the other world that that's what that is. That'll help me out. Ah, okay, so here is the other spot where we can teleport. I don't know if teleport's the right way. We can be sent to the other world. Yeah. Hey guys. How you doing? So what's here then? Wait a second. Is their ship made to be, like, of course it's made to mimic the, their homeworld, right, like, of course it is, but, like, the extent to which it is might be more than I realized. Oh, bridge. Nice. Like, it seems like maybe it's made a lot more similar to the world. Like, here's like the two halves, the two rocky surfaces with a channel going down the middle. This is an interesting place. Goodness. I like that. Some sort of musical instrument. Alright. The music is kind of concerning me. Oh, that's nice. A little area to listen to music. It's like they're not so different from us, but they're clearly not happy to see us when they see us. It's like, what did we do? That looks a little spooky almost. I don't even think that we necessarily did anything. I just felt a vibration and I'm not sure how concerned I should be about that. So there's a hand here, so we can get over here quickly. I almost didn't notice that staircase down. Huh? Oh, what was that down below? Hold on. Was it really nothing? Was there nothing down there? Okay, there was nothing there. What's that thing about how, like, the monsters you create in your mind are far scarier than any monster you can make in a game or something like that? So, like, by showing the monster, it makes the game less scary. So by me just seeing things, that was probably the most spooky the game has been. Because I made it up in my mind that something was there. Oh. Is somebody watching this right now? Oh my goodness. I was a bit dumb there. I thought there was land. There was not. Do I want to go back? Do I want to go back, actually? Because I might wanna explore the real world for a bit. I'm gonna have to come back here regardless, I think. I don't think I'm gonna be able to explore this whole area in one go. That was really not smart on my part, though, to just jump over the ledge. Here would be probably a better place to jump over the ledge if I was really wanting to do so. Alternatively, I probably could just drop down from here. So there's definitely like two halves, at least. There's at least two halves to this building, and you have to discover how to get over. So yeah, what did I see? Oh, it was the reflection I saw. I saw the reflection for a quick moment. So he's just over there. I made him turn off his projector by shining the light on it. Oh boy. I bumped into the wall and got scared. Oh my goodness. Hello, buddy. Do you not like me shining on the wall? I feel like I upset him there. Oh. Somebody in there. Now I'm like being afraid of the lights because I don't know which ones. There we go. There's the bridge to that. Because I don't know which ones are being held by people and which ones are just on their own lights. But there we go. I upset that guy and then I left. He never even saw me. Okay. So now we're on the second half, which I did not have access to before, which I now have access to. Just wondering if I could extinguish these lights. Because if I could extinguish them, then I could probably step through there. That would probably be a thing. I probably need to get to a specific spot where I can extinguish. I think that's another... That's another elevator, I think. That's a long way down. I feel like, considering how long I've taken to get to this point, though, I'm probably not gonna actually manage to get super far into this because at any point now it's probably going to get flooded. I really do need to figure out how to stop the flood, I think. Okay, so now we can ride on the river again, but this... Is this the same river? I would assume not. So there must be more than one river. It's interesting how this entire, like, species has completely... Oh, no, this is the same river. Okay. This entire species has just decided that lights and, like, this particular device in general is the only feasible way to do everything. So, that wasn't the best thing to have done, because now I don't think there's really much that I can do here at the moment. I mean, I am more aware of what I'm supposed to be keeping my eyes open for now. Ah, yes, that would be my cue to probably leave. I think we're just gonna jump off here and we're gonna head back, because any moment now, I think it's about to flood this area. So we better head up. Ah, it has already happened. Yes, I see now. So this one's actually safe, though. I'm actually able to explore this one as much as I want because it doesn't flood. And I do have the ability to get across, which is good. Oh, there's an artifact here too. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so this is a great place to be. There's even an artifact. Wait. And some lore? Heck yeah. Okay, we got 3 different slides. Scenery in this game is nice? Yeah. There's a lot of nice things in this game. Scenery being one of them. This like DLC doesn't really have any dialogue to it. But there was a lot of good dialogue in the main game. Like just fun stuff. Oh, I can see this is the 3rd one. The one I haven't seen yet for the symbols, the circular symbols. I thought there was 3. Was there only 2? Oh, I must have seen the light shine like that, and I thought there was 3. Okay, so there's only actually 2 slides. That's a shame. I mean, I'll still take 2 slides. I just thought there was 3, so I was more excited. Alright, so I now need a lantern, though. So I do need to find a lantern. So maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be a lantern over here somewhere. Is this where they make the slides? Uh-oh. Okay, we got ghost matter here. And the ghost matter even reached here. I at least don't think that the ghost matter was... Like, I don't think it played a big role in their, destruction. Oh. We found another shrine to the Eye of the Universe. This one seems to be in regular disrepair rather than burned to the ground. Oh. Okay, so we have another thing for placing symbols. And we got the lantern that I wanted. That's good. Alright, so I can actually go and see what's in those slides that I got. If there's another slide here, though, I'm then gonna have to go and... I'm gonna take that lantern, honestly. Just take it now. But if there's another slide... Oh! It looped me back over to the slides. Oh, heck yeah. Okay. So this is for that. That's important, too. Let's go view. Guys ready? If you touch the ghost matter, you die. Just instant, unexplainable death. Oh, it might have been explained, but it's just instant death. Okay, we see the third chain going on again. Okay, so we actually, I think, well, it said it was updated, but I thought we saw that already. Maybe we hadn't seen the third chain, but we saw the first and second, so we kind of already knew. Okay, so it looks like... So we have, at the top, their home world. We have, at the right, the Eye of the Universe. The bottom is the artifact that we keep using, and the left one is that what looks like a caged, like, tomb. Like, they've locked something up inside of there, and we aren't sure what the heck it is. So they are here in our universe. They're that's what they were currently observing there. Okay, so they're like extremely sad having left their homeworld to follow the Eye of the Universe, which did not turn out to be something good for them. And then the only way they could return home was through the use of the artifact. Which is basically like a dream. So maybe that's why they're pissed off at us when we go and bother them in there. As far as they're concerned, they're living in a dream that we're just intruding into. And all they want is just to live there and just not be bothered anymore after all of the failings of having come here and everything. That's kind of sad. I feel a bit bad, but, like, I want to know what's going on, so... let's pick up the other one real quick. Make sure it's not different. No, it does seem to be identical. But it's nice that we get another option of where to pick one up. I was a little bit annoyed that we only had the one spot. I feel like I should go in there. Seems to also be another artifact spot. Did I go down this elevator? I don't know that I did. Oh, I don't think I can travel across that. Let's do it from up here. Whee! Oh. Right, there was lanterns in there we could have taken. Alright, here we are. Okay. We got a boat here. So I guess that's just quick access to the artifact area. This seems kind of important. These aren't the seals, are they? I can't get in. I'm not supposed to be able to put my head through there. What happens if I... Well, it's getting to the end. We're not gonna have a lot of time left. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go and drop this, because I want to see what happens. Where does this go? Straight into the water. Straight into the water onto the river that we already knew about? Yes, it is. Okay. So that's just a secret area. Alright, is there anything further that I can learn before we are stolen from this place? Supernova is coming, and we will be unable to just survive. We'll be unable to survive it. So there's not really much I can do at this point. I think we just come back and we go for another round here. See what more we can discover in there. I will take a look at the ship's log. And there is still... Where is it? Here, let's drop this. Let's see if... Is it nearby here? No. There's still like that little pool of water that was completely separated. Oh. Is that it? Is it no longer separated? That might be it. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe when the water crashes through, the part that is separated is no longer separated. Well, that sounds like something worth looking into. So it's interesting. That basically, what just happened, now that I'm thinking about it, that means we didn't die. That means we were forced by the mask, which, if you don't know the lore of the first game, probably makes no sense to you, but just go with it. That means that I was just forced to restart without actually dying. Which I feel like is significant. Because that means that the entire structure probably doesn't explode, despite being so close to the sun. So is it not actually there? Is this not a real ship that they sent? Is the stranger something else? We'll have to figure that out. Intriguing. But yeah, if you want, I'll show you what happens when you go near the ghost matter. Gosh, never gets old. Still terrifying. It's fine. It'll buff out. Let's take a look again. Is that it? I think that's what I was talking about. Yeah, that's the part that looks like it's disconnected. And I know now that I don't actually need to get the artifact from here. It's possible it's still faster to get the artifact from here. But I am going to take a look at this over here real quick. I'm going to go try and get into that pool of water and see what happens. Honestly, it looks like I might be able to just jump out like this. So what's here? Is there anything here at the moment? Oh, yes, there is. They destroyed everything. Like, I knew that they destroyed stuff, but oh my goodness. So much of their, like, information, just like all of their records and everything, they've burned them all. The ones that we have access to is only a small fraction of what they had. Is this what they used to burn it, or is this what they used to create them? Might be what they used to create them. Goodness, okay, so they really just... They did not want to have any record of this anymore. Oh, it also notifies me at the top. You'll notice when I'm in a spot with ghost matter, it'll be like, there's ghost matter in the area. So I know to pull out the scout and take a look. Okay, so this is probably not accessible from the other side, so I made the right call coming at it from this way. Oh, we got some reels, guys. We got 2 reels? 2 reels? These might have been ones I already looked at, though. Yeah, I already looked at these. Yep, it's only visible on the camera. It's really a nice little thing. It's kind of cool. Maybe it's exuding like a like infrared or some other type of wavelength of light that is not visible to our eyes. Even though our eyes in this game are different, we actually have 4 eyes. So anytime you see someone do a smiley face with like 4 eyes, it very well might just be a reference to this game. Right. So this is where they scan the eye, and then they just see this, and they're just like, no! What the hell? Why did we come here? And then they burn down the church, and they burn all record of everything. And then they go into hiding around the sun, and they just transport themselves back to their homeworld through their dreams. Honestly, it's really tragic sounding. Not that this game was already tragic, so I mean, it feels par for the course, really. I'm gonna take one of these, and I'm gonna, well, first let's look at it again, just to remind us. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. So, this one's just gonna be the one where they're putting on the second chain. That's all it is. So those are basically all the same. They all look relatively similar. It's just the chain goes on, and that's about all you see with it. It's really, really emphasizing the importance of that coffin thing. So I put in... the reel. What? Oh. I got locked inside. Uh-oh. What do I do here? So we got a new reel. Oh no. What's happening? What is happening out there? Oh! We can escape. Okay. So we escaped. What is this? What is this reel? I am so curious. I have to walk all the way over here to place it here. Okay. Is this gonna explain? Well, that's not gonna help. Actually, now I'm curious about something. Real quick, I just want to check this. Do I even need the lantern? Hold on. Put that down. If I put this here... does that work? You'll see a very washed out image, but does technically work. You can technically use the scout instead. There might even be a better way to... Nah, I'm not gonna worry about it. It's not important. What is important is seeing what this tells us here. So I've been there. I've seen that. So this feels like instructions. Sort of. Okay, so they handed over that. And then he travels back. Oh, and there's a place to grab. Oh, I wasn't even looking for places to grab. He put out the lights and he watches him go down into the depths. Okay. So it seems like putting out the lights is important in some way before going down. Okay. That's interesting. So I'm now going to take this and I'm going to go check to see what happens if I put this on the pedestal instead. And then I'll try it with the other one and then I'll call it good. Because it's possible placing these different types does something different. We'll put that there. We'll place this on there. There's nothing there. So we'll remove that one, and then I'll go grab the other one, and I'll place that one down. Just to be thorough, because otherwise I might miss something. I wonder if I was even supposed to have the door close. Like, did it close purposely, or was it just because I accidentally shined a light on it, which made it close? And it was nothing to do with the other thing. So this one is about the eye of the universe, so I'm guessing it's not going to be pleased. Maybe it'll repair it. Maybe this is a repair station. Oh, shoot, nothing. Yeah, no, I can't close the doors. That seems to imply that it was actually specifically this one. So I got it right the first time. I brought the correct one there. So maybe we should bring the other parts of the seal here? Because this was the second one of the seal. So maybe I should go and find parts 1 and 2 of the seal and bring them back. That feels like a possible good idea. I don't think we're going to be able to make much headroom with that this cycle. But we can definitely try. We can definitely headroom? Headroom? I don't know. I don't know what I was trying to say there. But yeah, I think I just need to now try to refine the 2 pieces of the seal that I already had. So what did this one do again? Yeah, I think that's just explaining that there's another way in. So where were the pieces of the seal? That is the question. We found one recently. I remember. We found I think it was the 3rd one, and we found it very recently. So it should be... It should be back in the place we were just in before. What is going on down there? Huh. A little bit odd. Yeah, so it's just telling you can go in there to get up there. Okay. That was what I thought. So I'm guessing that once the flooding happens, which it looks like it's getting close. I'd have to, like, get it over there for it to spin. Ah, darn. Maybe there? Let's see. Can we get it? I don't need it to hit it this bad. Oh, wow. Wow, that spin is actually a lot more than I realized. I need to take it into account quite a bit. Need to, like, shoot it over here. Nope, that's too much. Now I'm just well, I think I know what the integrity is. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go back over there. Uh-oh. Woo! Ah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hitting anything right now would probably kill me. Oh, I'm on top of here. We're riding the wave. We're surfing. Whoa. Whoa, boy. That's gonna electrocute me. That's gonna electrocute me. Ah! Okay. Alright, that was a bit more hectic than I was expecting. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, it's gone. That was it there. And I think it's gone now. So because of that, we now need to make sure that we get the piece of the seal before the dam breaks. Otherwise, we're just not going to be able to get there and everything. Because I'm pretty sure it's gone at that point. Just a guess, though. I could be wrong. You know what I need? I need, like, one of those foot hammocks for under the desk. Like to put your feet up? I need one of those. And by I need one of those, I mean I should make one. Oh, ad time. Don't worry, guys. You won't miss too much during the ads, because I'm just going to be flying back for a moment. There we go. I just wanted to check. Yeah, this game unfortunately does not have a borderless window mode, and that kind of means I can't really tab out and do anything, which is a little bit not great. At some point, I will set up a proper secondary computer for streaming. I basically already have one kind of ready to go, but I really need to like get it figured out what kind of case I want for it specifically, because I was thinking about having it be somewhat portable. Oh, whoops, that's right. I need that to actually be the other way. But yeah, interesting airlock design, right? There we go. Wow. Alright, so the number one thing I hope I do not discover is that it doesn't matter what reel you put on there, it will be the same. If that is the case, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed. Just realized, how exactly would you have an airlock with a thing going through it like that? How does that work? Anyways. Alright, so we're here. Maybe I'll even leave that there just to get the integrity. I think the seal number 3 was over here somewhere? Yes. Seal number 3 is over here. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze or cough or something. I don't know. You just feel like the tickle in my throat of that. Alright. Is this... That is not the seal. That is not the seal. Okay. So, let's do another quick once round. It's not here. Alright. So I don't think it will be here. I don't think there was anything over here either, right? You got the stain out of your Pomni shirt? Nice. Digital Circus is a pretty cool show. I've been enjoying it. It's certainly different. I think I'm gonna have to travel back. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta travel back up the river. Because I don't think it's here. I hope I can travel up the river, though. Because I'm thinking at a certain point, it's just not gonna really let me go that way. Oh, it's already fighting me pretty bad. Alright, I guess we'll go forward then. Love it, I don't have a favorite character because I couldn't pick between all of them. They're all so amazingly written. Yeah, they're written in like a believable way. Favorite episode so far? I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite episode. Between episodes 3 and 4. That's fair. Wee. Goodness. It's wild, the, like, craziness of that. Oh, wow. Did you see it just drop? It was 100%, then it dropped to 85 immediately. Is that one of the seals? Nope, that's the home world. There we go, we got the first seal. Okay, we got one of the seals. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Now that I got the seal, we can move on. So now our destination is right in front of us, here actually. I was looking around for it, but it's actually just right here. There we go. Alright, and we got the seal to go see what happens. When we put the first one in. Come on. There we go. Okay. I think it's the same one. I think it's unfortunately the same one. Darn, I was hoping it was gonna lead to something different. I wasn't certain that it would, but I had a feeling it might lead to something different. But clearly we can see otherwise. Seems that it was just meant to be the one thing. And it probably didn't even matter which one I actually inserted into it. It was going to be just any of them. As long as you put a reel in, you get this reel back for your troubles. Having that countdown at the top is actually kind of nice for knowing when the dam is going to break. I suppose we can... Just try and decide. I'm not sure. I don't know if I want to stay here for the reel to... or for the dam to break again. I think as soon as I confirm this is the identical one... Yes. So he hands over the 2. Then he goes to here. Puts out the thing. Then he goes down. Yeah. Alright. Just gotta keep moving on. I think at this point, hop back to the ship, look at what we've learned, and then I will go back to the place that I was with the higher up area with the bridges. Yeah, I gotta agree with you there, small pupper. There's a lot of implications to a lot of what they're doing. And it's good. It's good, honestly. I just launched the scout. Look at what it sees. Wow. Alright, let's retrieve the scout and turn on our thing. Submerged structure, subterranean, burned slide reel, hidden gorge, endless canyon, abandoned temple, burned slide reel. Secret well. Wait, secret well? The reel I found in the slide burning room shows a container marked with a glowing symbol being handed to a shadowy figure. The lights are extinguished and the figure carries the container down into a dark well. Okay, so they're calling that a well. I don't know if I would have called it a well, but I mean it makes sense. So the endless canyon is what we were talking about, or that's where I'm gonna be returning to this time. So I should probably actually read that. Canyon stretches in distance. A candlelit lodge is built into the far cliff face. I found a mural of a large tree on the bottom floor of the lodge. Slide reel that shows the stranger inhabitants analyzing the eye of the universe. Several slides have been burned and cannot be viewed. Room full of burned slide reels piled next to a strange device. I found a hidden slide reel that shows a container marked with a glowing symbol being handed to a shadowy figure. The lights are extinguished and they carry it down into the well. And then it repeats it there. Starlit Cave has more to explore here. Secluded village nestled within a cove. A candlelit tower sits atop a nearby island. Found the remains of a burned out building on the outskirts of the village. Yep. The 3 lights coming out of the vault gave me a vision of climbing a spiral staircase to a room near the top of a tower. One of the stranger's inhabitants pointed at a mural of identical tower beneath a ringed planet, then picked up an artifact and carried it downstairs to a room with a green fire. Sometime later, 2 of the lamps in the mural room turned off, plunging the mural into darkness and revealing a secret passage. Passage led to the 3 wooden containers, each marked with a glowing vault seal. Yeah. So, it's the sealed vault is the thing that we're talking about there. That's the sealed vault. And then it's got 3 seals on it that we are trying to figure out. Is it paused? Okay, it's been paused while we've been doing this. I see. Gotcha. That's why it's just burning away endlessly. Honestly, maybe I'll wait until we actually get there before I continue to look at the stuff. You'd want to be friends with all of them from the circus? Wow. Let's see. Slide reel that shows the strangers' inhabitants congregating around a strange green fire. Several slides have been burned away and cannot be viewed. Narrow gorge along the rightmost branch of the river. There are dwellings built into the bottom cliff faces high above. Abandoned temple. Abandoned temple marked with the symbol of a burning slide reel. Can't be accessed from a passage in the hidden gorge. There's an interface upstairs that can be used to line up symbols in a vertical sequence. Yeah, I'm still curious about that. Large metal structure suspended by chains. It can be entered by swimming from below. There's a seal vault illuminated by a green fire inside the structure. Subterranean lake. Yeah. That was where we opened it slightly and then it shined the light on us. And we got visions from the vault. I discovered a vast subterranean lake beneath the submerged structure. The sealed vault is resting on the shore of the lake. There are 3 interfaces, each marked with one of the 3 symbols from the vault. I rotated the mechanism in front of the vault, causing it to strain against the chains holding it shut. Moments later, rays of green light spilled out of the vault. And then we got some visions and stuff. Slide reel that shows a strange vault being encased in a large metal structure and lowered underwater. Nearly all of the slides have been burned and cannot be viewed. An enormous reservoir with wooden piers and buildings on both shores. I found a projection showing the stranger's current trajectory in the sun's predicted supernova radius. Gotcha. That's what we were looking at before. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. Let me out. Wah. Okay. Which way do I want to go? Yeah, through here. Eating a cake right now? Wow. You're eating cake and you're not sharing with the rest of the class? I can't believe you. I can't believe you do that to us. How could you? You know what? I'll grab the artifact here, even though I don't technically need to, just to show you. Yeah, so that's the ghost matter. Well, that's an indicator that it's there. The actual ghost matter, though, is not visible. And you can see, when I get close, it's angry. It's very angry. So we're not gonna be messing with it. Plus, it's in here too. It's over there. It's on this table here. For some reason. Yeah. The crystals are an indicator of it being there, but they are not the ghost matter itself. The ghost matter is invisible in its entirety. And you can see it says danger, ghost matter detected nearby up at the top. So yeah. I can tell you to share if I want to, and you can't stop me from telling you to share. So, yeah. Ow. I was rubbing my eye. Ah. You know what? I want to 3D print something from this game. I gotta figure out what I want to 3D print, but I want to have like a physical representation of this game for like my wall or something. Some wall art. Maybe I should 3D print the Eye of the Universe symbol. That could be a cool one. I'm sure that probably already exists too, so I wouldn't even need to model it myself. I've got 3 3D printers. Don't ask me why, just acknowledge the fact that I have 3 and that'll be good. Acknowledge and move on. we don't need to get into it. But yeah, I went to school for mechanical engineering. So it kind of tracks that I would have a 3D printer. Because I literally went for primarily learning 3D modeling and the like. So there is a elevator up there that cannot be called down because it's busted down here. But on this side, I can. He's a software engineer? 3D modeling is a lot easier to get into than it used to be. Like, for sure. Like, especially for if you're just wanting to 3D print stuff. Tinkercad is very useful. It can take out a lot of the headache of having to model stuff. Because it's just working with simple shapes and whatnot. But yeah. For anyone that's kind of here and isn't fully understanding what I'm saying, it's called Tinkercad like that. That's the spelling. It's good. Oh, that was the wrong one. That's the right one. It's still lit. But yeah, it's a good website. Works very well for what you need for just the simple stuff. I've used it a few times when modeling things for 3D printing. I engineer myself, but I haven't. Physics and chemistry. Nice, nice. So, what was the fastest way to do this? I need to get to there. Which, to get to there, I go through here. Get grabbed by this. I could piss off the guy again, but there isn't really a reason to do that. So I think I'll just leave him be. And I'll go do what I need to do. .2D art, both traditional and digital. Nice. I do some 2D art, but primarily 3D. Oh shoot, I don't need to be here. I need to go over here. Yeah, that was a bit of a mistake. Time wasted. No, speed run over. Speed run over. And then we grab to that one. There we go. So yeah, the hands are interesting. Yeah, there wasn't anything over here, and there's not really anywhere else to go. We gotta go down. Watercolor painting and UV resin? Nice. Very cool. I've done a little bit of resin work. I cast my fursuit nose and Shiro's fursuit nose with like making it out of clay and then casting it in resin and such. It was a nice little process, but definitely took some effort and whatnot. And I'll probably do it again, but I do gotta like get myself to actually do it. Makeup too. Wow. Lots of stuff. Yeah, it's nice having a lot of different interests. You can be good at a bunch of different things. I didn't actually come over here, did I? I kind of just looked at it from afar and decided I didn't need to. Yeah, that's not quite right, but that's okay. So, wait, let's go back across the bridge real quick. Hey. Ow! Oh my goodness. Okay, that was a bit more of a drop than I realized, but come on now. That sounded like I broke both of my legs. Simultaneously. Oh, I can't even get over there. Thought I could maybe get over there. I, in fact, cannot. So that was useless. I broke my legs for nothing. Nice, nice. Jewelry too. Very cool. Comics and fanfics too, but I'm not motivated enough for larger projects. Is it a motivation issue, or is it like just an ADHD issue? Or something similar? Because that can definitely, I mean, motivation can also be a part of that anyways, just the way that it works. It's both. Yep. Okay. Fair enough. That makes total sense. Yeah. That's okay. I shine my light on your thing. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Huh? That's right, you better stop watching your home movies. It's time for you to get up. That's an interesting image. Oh. Well, we know what that was. Luckily, it can't reach me where I am. So I'm safe to continue to look around. Hello? You good in there? What was that about? I feel like I'm not being observant enough and I'm missing something important. Oh, that's interesting. There's something down there. I'm sure that will be relevant eventually. So I shine my light through there. I can extinguish it and bring it back. Yeah, I have heard jokes about, like, fastest way to get a diagnosis is just to put someone in a room with someone who is confirmed to be autistic or have ADHD. There's a bunch of overlap between autism and ADHD, by the way. And you can totally have one and not have the other. And there's no problem having one or the other, etc. It's just different. People treat it like it's a problem sometimes, but it's just a different way of thinking. A lot of important people in the world have been autistic or ADHD. It takes a lot of different people to make progress and whatnot. You think you have both? Like I said, nothing wrong with that. But I get you there. So, what am I missing? Because clearly, at this point, I have missed something. I have missed something, and now I am suffering because I have missed it. So the thing is, what is it that I have missed? From my understanding, and I have not looked into autism as much as I have ADHD, because I don't think that I personally have autism, but from my understanding, ADHD is very genetic, but I don't think autism necessarily is. Again, I could be wrong. So, take that with a grain of salt, of course. As you should with everything that people say on the internet. Yeah, so I feel like I'm trying to get to, like, there or somewhere that isn't where I'm currently able to get to. Talk about frustrating. It does? Okay. I mean, considering the amount of overlap between them, sounds like it makes sense. With ADHD, it comes down primarily to an issue with dopamine. A lot of the symptoms are basically a result of a dopamine deficiency, essentially. So there actually, I don't have information on this, but I'm sure there's a bunch of different types of ADHD that all result in the same thing of just being ADHD, but it comes from different parts of the dopamine chain not working correctly. Because there's actually a bunch of different components to it. Like there's like precursors to dopamine and such. And it doesn't even necessarily come down to just dopamine. That's just the one that a lot of people know. But it's just like the reward system of the brain in general. So over there is a heckin' elevator, but oh, right, we can actually go over there. Right. I forgot about this. Yeah, so I can travel over here, get over here, and then I can drop down, but I don't think this was as helpful as I had hoped, because I think this just takes me down to the river, and then the river just took me... Oh wait, but I've now learned from some part of this somewhere that there's a section on this river where we can actually point at something. This one only has one direction on it though. So I can't go back, I can only go forward. Yeah, I really hate how my brain is like that. Yeah, that's fair. The brain be a wild, messy thing, right? When you think about it, it's crazy that it works at all. There's a lot of things that could go wrong with it. Alright, so... I'm not gonna get off here, I'm gonna keep going. No dopamine here, listen to music and pace instead. Yeah, right? I recommend the YouTube channel How to ADHD, by the way. It's possible that that could be helpful to you. I've mentioned them before on the channel. Bonk? Okay. That's not good. Oh, but it still goes forward. Okay. Cool. Ah. Interesting. We have a different version of the song. Yeah, so the end is near here, but we have a different version of the song playing at the moment, which is really interesting. I didn't know that there was one. I'm actually looking around to see if I can spot that thing. Because remember, we saw in one of the tapes, one of the reels, that there was a spot where you want to shine the light. I can't remember where it was, though. Oh dear. Yeah, you must pace a lot. Oh, I think it's here, right? Just earlier on here. We're about to be ripped from reality, though, so I don't think it really matters. I don't think it is here. This is back where we were, though. Yeah, any second now we're going to be ripped from reality. It's going to happen. Just you wait. Oh, that's easier than I thought it was. Oh, there we go. Goodbye. Heck. I'm starting to hit a bit of a wall. This happens with this game. Like, once I start hitting a wall, I just kind of like meander around and then I'll find something new, and it tends to work out reasonably well. I wonder how long to beat, how much time they say this will take for the DLC. I'm just curious, so I'm gonna quickly look at that. Outer Wilds. Let's do Outer Wilds DLC. 10.5 hours for main story, 13.5 hours for main plus sides, and 16 hours for completionists. 10 hours for a DLC is kind of good though. That's a pretty big DLC. There are plenty of games that are not 10 hours long. And this isn't like a 10 hours that nothing happens. Like, this is 10 hours of you actively participating and figuring out stuff within the game world, so I'm all for it. Rumor mode, yeah. Yeah, so I think we'll go back there again, and we'll kind of just run around. You really like walking. That's fair. You might want to get, like, some cushioned slippers, or... Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, alright, we're gonna get out and repair our ship, apparently. I hit a tree. Heck. Honestly, it would have been easier to repair in space. There we go. That was an eventful takeoff. You're wearing cushioned slippers right now. Slimmers? Slimmers. But that's good. I definitely think that's something you might want to make sure you do, considering you pace that much. But yeah, if that's not working, you might want to, I don't know, add to it in some way. Oh, so places where they make you stand a lot, they'll often have those mats where, like, workplaces, they'll often have mats that are like to help cushion the floor when you're walking on it or standing on it. You could also get one of those, and that would even give you like a place to pace back and forth within. If that's something you want. I have no idea if it would be. Just random ideas. They're your favorite, you wear them literally everywhere. Nice. It's always good to have things that we like. Especially things that are like so easy to like have with you and whatnot, you know? Like slippers, you can absolutely wear those things basically wherever you want. Nobody's gonna be like too crazed about it, like unless it's like a, I don't know, like a super fancy place or something, then maybe it's not the best thing to wear, but like, yeah. There's some other things that are a bit more difficult to actually take with you everywhere. Get lots of compliments on it? Nice, even better. But yeah, although I'm finding these light puzzles to be really interesting and cool and whatnot, I feel like I'm not very good at understanding what I'm supposed to be doing in the dream world. And maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me, and with how my brain works, it just doesn't compute properly for this particular style of puzzling. But yeah, I've been kind of having trouble with the dream world. I feel like it's a bit difficult for me to wrap my head around some of the things that I'm supposed to be doing. I've forgotten a couple of things. Like I forgot where that other shortcut was that I was talking about. Like I remember the shortcut to get into the part on the bridge, but I don't remember the other shortcut. I think it was in the dream world, but I just don't remember it now. Just not great. You have a lot of chromies up. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Alright, so we'll leave that alone for now. We'll do more exploring around here instead. You can just put it on the railing. It's kind of funny. So down here we have these ones which I already observed. Yeah. I'm just trying to think about the different ways of getting around. So I can send that down. Not sure why I would need or want to do that. But I can. And then we went in there. But did I go over here? Because I'm not sure that I really did. There's a thing on the table. Oh, well, we know what that is. That is our time limit. So it gets out the scout for me. Well, that's a good sign that I need the scout, huh? So there's... It doesn't look like there's going to be any way to get in this door down here, considering that's in the way. Oh no, the door's over on this side. What is that about then? I don't know. Oh. That looks odd. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. So there's a door there. Oh. Hey, I did it. Okay, that's a cool one. I get it. I like that. So we used the light source on our scout to open the door. And now we can grab the reel, which I'll put down this out here. And then we'll grab it. There we go. Ooh, that looks like it's important. Oh shoot, how do I wanna... How do I wanna get back? Oh, okay, here we go. Nice and easy. Nothing to worry about. The question is... Still wondering how I get that open. because that's an important door. This is honestly kind of an important room in general. I should probably wait and see what happens after the water comes through, because maybe there's a way to get it open once that happens. Just a possibility, not necessarily correct. But yeah, this I am very much so looking forward to viewing. So there's that. I think over here is where we have to go for viewing. Yep, okay. Place that there. I think I didn't even need to go across, if I remember right. There's a lantern somewhere in here. Is that right? Not this one. Don't. Okay, I almost fell. I almost fell. I am grabbing this. Huh. Wonder why that one was not lit. I don't know. Alright, new slide to view. Let's go, everybody. New slide, new information. Let's see. What the heck was that? Can I scan that? What does that mean? What is that? What, like, this is... What is this about? Like, is this... I don't even know. I don't even know what that's meant to be. But that's the ship. So that would be on the outside of the ship, I guess. Oh my goodness. I'm kind of at a loss for words. I don't know what that was about. How's that thing going? It's probably looking like it's gonna break soon, I'd imagine. Okay. It's very neat. Alright, so let's head back down to... Let's head back down over here to the thing here. Because maybe I can figure out something with this, because this is definitely important. Like, this looks very important. So it's just a matter of figuring out how I can gain access to this room. Break it. Oh, hey, look, it's me. Wow, it's me, everybody. Whoa. What if I send this down? Whee! Without me on it. Oh, I want to go see. the destruction, the pure destruction and craziness of this thing, of the of it breaking and just going crashing through everything is just so wild. Like, here it comes. Most of this will not survive as it comes through. There goes the pillars. Whoa, I was almost standing on that. Oh, there goes that. Okay. Yeah, not much left now, huh? Okay. I don't believe that that really made this any more accessible, though. And I guess that light turns. Yeah, I get the impression there's something over here. What am I looking at here? What is this? Oh, it's a bunch of boats, I think. So the boats keep crashing into here. Trying to get access into here, I guess? They just couldn't make it? I guess. I guess that's what I'm supposed to be taking away from this. Maybe. And then this is the building that just collapsed. Which there's no guarantee that I'm not supposed to wait for it to collapse before going inside and then finding something that I would not have had access to. There's definitely a possibility. I need to figure out which area has like locked rooms. I wonder if I can release this still. Sort of. Kind of. I can still get up here, and I can still let down the elevator, so that's nice. That's pretty cool. So I still have access to the rest of it, even though all of this and the bridges collapsed off. Alright. Yeah, if you do it right, the elevators work even better. Oh, sorry, small pupper. I think I just kind of like spaced there. I didn't even read your comment until just now. What the heck? What am I, a bad streamer? Gosh. That elevator is like the one in Fear Hunger. Is it really? Wow. It's only a little bit hard to believe. I do need to figure out how to gain access to that. But also... Real quick here. Ugh. 1 second. I'm checking a thing. Yeah, I don't think there's any overlap between the developing teams for both games. So it's just an elevator. Okay, so you're memeing at this point is what you're doing. But you were making me think that you were being serious. Whoops, fuel is critical. Fair enough. Many cool games are made by only one person. That's how you know it found ghost matter, when it just goes wah, and it starts throwing up the warnings and whatnot. Yeah. Okay, so there was a bridge here. It is gone. Then in here, we found this temple. And it's also got the symbols. But we're still not clear on what symbols I should be using. But the fact that it leads back to here implies to me that I should be looking for the symbols within one of the ones that we have access to. So I'm going to grab these and I'm going to look through them again. Specifically looking for that code. Could that be ghost matter? Could ghost matter have crashed into there and then caused major issues with something? Maybe. I'll have to take a look on the outside of the ship next time. Such a weird sound. And they were happy for a moment, remembering the home that they left behind. Yeah, so honestly, I don't think that we're being transplanted to their real home in our minds. I think it's just like their memory of their home. Well, it would appear that it is time to end this cycle yet again. And I honestly do not feel like I'm all that close to figuring out what this code is. Like, I'm able to change these, but... Got the flame. I don't know what that symbol is. That could be the star or the sun or something. I think that's the eye of the universe. That's their home. So I feel like, you know, you start at their home. You go to the eye of the universe. You have the cycle of multiple moon days. Oh yeah, come to think of it, I haven't been listening for any frequencies. I don't know if there are any. I also forget that this just, like, totally works as a telescope. Ah! We're being ripped from reality again! No! Alright. I don't want that to be my last cycle, but I think I'm at a little bit of a point where I need to sort of think on it a bit. So we only got this. All breach. Yeah, we do gotta go explore that first. Found a slide reel in the hidden gorge that shows an explosion blowing a hole in the side of the stranger. So yeah, let's go check that out. And then that'll probably be the last thing we do this time. Yeah. What was I gonna do? What was I gonna do? I don't remember. Yeah, visit a stranger, check the thing, clip into this. Oh. Ah! That was what I was gonna do. Put on my spacesuit. Right there. Gotcha. If we match the velocity, then we don't spin. There we go. Now we're matching the velocity, really. We're matching the spin anyways. Alright. So this is a lot bigger than I thought it was. Alright, come on. Let's get in there. Oh. Oh, okay. Can't say I was expecting that. Can I close that? Oh! Oh, I see where we are now. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is how I get into this room. Well, that's substantial. Okay. Well, I think now we know what we're going to be doing next time. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be coming in through this way. So I'll have to remember that that's what we're going to do. So, yeah. Next stream will be on Friday. I think this is where I'm going to end it off, though, because it's already past midnight. um, I have been thinking on Saturdays I will be streaming earlier, so just bear that in mind. I'll remind you guys on Friday, though. But yeah, take care, be good, everybody. I'm going to be ending it off here. I will see you next time. Goodbye. Bye-bye. See ya.